put on my mittens. Buckeye,
What?
see this little piece?
Oh, yeah?
Makes it so you can touch your phone.
Ooh.
Guys, we're live right now.
Okay,
All
good.
right.
Good.
We would like to welcome in all our viewers returning from last night's baseball game.
Yeah, we want to welcome you back to Kippy Mitchell Sports Complex for this Tuesday night doubleheader, folks. So we got two lacrosse games, boy-girl combo. We're going to start out with the visiting Gorham Rams boys lacrosse in town to play our Scarborough Red Storm. Just getting ready for some starting introductions here. Welcome back, Mike.
Thank you.
For those of you who remember, watched this over the winter, Mike Legage joins us in the booth again here today. Clay Rainsford back for 2 nights in a row, which is rare.
It's a record.
We were lucky last night. We called a baseball game that lasted a cool hour 21.
Ooh, that's short.
An
That's
hour
short.
and 21 minutes.
It's nice to be able to reunite the
old crew.
basketball broadcasting crew.
Yes, this is the original crew right here.
For those of you that listen to us in the winter.
Just a
Crew's
quick, let's go over some details for the visiting Gorham Rams. They're led by varsity coach Clayton Jones. He's assisted by John Greenier and Zach Bryant. Scarborough is coached by head coach Zach Barrett. Assistant coaches Galen Bailey, Ty Souter, Harrison Worth, and Eamon White.
How many people start in lacrosse? 10, including the goalie?
Yeah, 9 plus the goalie. 3 attackmen, 3 middies, 3 Ds.
Wow. Learn something new every day.
And
I
then
already knew that.
You can't.
Oh, I didn't.
You can't have more than 6 guys over the half at any given time.
Wow.
So the middies can go anywhere they want, but
Okay.
you're only allowed 6 on defense and 6 on offense.
I didn't realize how far up the goal was. That seems pretty high up. What is the second circle for?
That's soccer. That's for soccer.
That little circle behind it?
The crease goes all the way around the goal.
No, okay, so there's this first crease in blue. What's that second crease in red? Yeah.
It's girls.
So girls play on a longer field.
No, but the goal is further back.
Which makes it a longer field?
Well,
No, it makes it
between goals.
makes the area behind the goal smaller.
But also a further distance to get to the goal.
I
Yes.
guess.
Oh, you know what? I have to pop out.
Now the starters for our Scarborough Red Storm. A sophomore, number 17, Alex Callahan.
Just going through the starting lineups here at pregame.
A senior, number 23, Jared Cipriani. A junior,
Of course, Q wears 23.
Joshua Baba.
Only makes sense.
It's true.
A freshman, number 30,
Ooh.
Jeremiah Park. A senior, number 31, Hunter Long.
Yep.
A sophomore, number 35, Joyce.
Hey, I'm learning.
We're just listening to the lineups.
43, Andrew Granzier. A freshman, number 48, Finn Pedersen. Hitting goal for the Red Storm, a junior, number 41, Austin Brown.
Starting in goal tonight for the Red Storm, number 41, Austin Brown. I spoke with Coach Barrett before the game, and he reiterated how important it is that Brown makes some saves early on. You see in lacrosse, a goalie can make that first save. It's really important going forward. Just a quick injury update. Noticeably absent from the Scarborough Red Storm tonight is All-State faceoff man Nick Corderaro. He'll be replaced by Dawson Gendro at the X. So we're going to keep a close eye on the faceoff X, as lacrosse really is a game of possession. And you can make it, take it, make it, take it, make it, take it. So we'll see if Scarborough can establish themselves at the faceoff X and really control the game that way. And we'll see what Gorham brings to the table at the X.
Got a big crowd out here today. It looks like we might be in the high teens.
Yep, might be. It's a cold day here in May.
It's good to see the fans out supporting their local lacrosse team.
So we're excited for this action. We're happy to be here today. We want to thank the athletic department here at Scarborough High School, led by Mike Legage, Jordan Ferreira, and the administration as well, Sue Ketch, Greg Appelstein, and Ed Buckley, who make all this possible for us. Do want to quickly shout out, you'll probably hear me do this multiple times, to Jacob Lewis behind the camera. If I'm lucky, he'll be joining me for the second game a little bit on the mic. We are bringing you a girls' game right after this, so please stay tuned if you love high school lacrosse as much as Clay does.
So
It's my second favorite sport.
Behind?
Football.
Football? Yeah. Big number 99.
Scarborough sporting the white and red, Gorham
So
in the charcoal and white.
we do have Gendro taking the face-off. And it's Ben Nault coming up with the win there. Gorham controls but throws it away. It'll be Scarborough ball.
Do we have our own players?
Number
numbers?
24, Joshua Baba, will be
Oh.
inbounding. He gets it to goalie Austin Brown, and Scarborough looks to clear. Another key to this game that Coach Barrett pointed out to me is
there
the
you go.
clears.
Right.
Scarborough controls with Will St. Germain, and he gets it back behind the goal.
As listed in the write-up that Coach Barrett did for us.
So Scarborough settles into their first offensive possession, and this is the man you want to see with the ball, Andrew Granzier. Coach Barrett talked about his shooting recently and how it's something to improve on. He gets a
First
lot
shot.
of looks.
Nice save there.
Nice save by goalie Giuseppe Brown for the Gorham Rams, and they're going to look to clear.
Giuseppe Brown is a senior for the Gorham Rams.
And now Gorham settles into their first offensive set. Let's see what they can bring to the table here. See how Scarborough settles in on defense.
It's like a
Player to watch for Gorham is number 5, Jake Dupuis. You'll see him behind the cage now. He's going to play at the X, kind of like the quarterback of a lacrosse team. And here he goes, rolling.
Ooh, nice pass.
Shot by number 6, Ben Tukey, is wide. Backed up, though, by Gorham, so they'll keep possession.
What's the save percentage for lacrosse goalies? Is it like 500?
Yeah, your 500's good. 60% save is very good. Let's put it that way.
Do we have those numbers? Are those stats available to us?
We do not. We do not. Gorham settles into their set offense here.
Now, do we have a record on either of the teams?
I know we have 2 and 5. Oop, and a quick shot is blocked.
2 and 5.
Looks like he took that one in the midsection.
They've played a lot of tough teams early on.
Yeah, they've played Thornton, Falmouth, Brunswick,
Falmouth twice, I believe.
Cape. Falmouth twice, you're right.
Yes.
Right, and those are their 5 losses.
So,
Quick shot by
very good teams.
And another block by the Scarborough defense. Gorham getting a lot of looks here.
Ooh.
Nice save by Austin Brown.
Goalie is under fire right now.
He is under fire.
He's holding strong, though, which is good to see.
Number 21, Jared Nelson comes up with it but loses it. Gorham will regain possession. And they're going to get it into the stick of Dupuis, who's their leading scorer on the season. I don't have the numbers, but I did speak to the Gorham coach before the game. Definitely the player to watch for on the offensive end.
Oh,
He
that was
had
a
him-
good pass right in
He had him
front.
wide open,
Austin Brown roaming.
unable to handle the pass.
That was a little low.
Oh, not sure. That was a very poor choice.
Chucks it back behind the head.
Dupuis able to capitalize.
good
Bad
rule of
turnover leads to a good goal.
A good rule of thumb is to never pass the ball into the middle of the field, like towards your own net at least.
Especially when the only guy there's on the other
Right.
team.
Same thing in hockey. You never want to pass the puck in front of your own net. it seems to be the same in lacrosse as that showed.
Baba favoring his neck as he comes over. On maybe that's why he got rid of the ball.
Scored by number 5, Jake Dupuy.
Jake Dupuy gets the goal. First goal for Gorham, and they lead 1-0 with 8:53 here to play in the first quarter.
Scarborough able to get the ball there.
Callahan Barry comes out with it. Fires it low to Granzier, who handles the tough pass. And Scarborough gets their 6 best offensive guys on. And this is, you want to see the ball in Jared Quintiliani's stick and Andrew
Running it
Granzier's
behind the
stick.
net.
Quintiliani is a big body back there. He's able to use that strength to his advantage. He's had some really nice goals from back there this year. Nice,
Oh,
nice dodge by Granzier, but good slide by the Gorham Rams.
rain's starting to pick up a little here.
Good thing we have this canopy on our hands, protecting our equipment.
I'm slightly out of the canopy.
If you move a little further that way, you'll be under the roof.
Oh, that's true.
Scarborough throws it away. It's going to be Gorham ball on an over and back.
Now it's raining.
Might want to.
Yep. Weatherman did not see this. It was supposed to stop for us, but it has not. Hopefully this is just a passing shower as Gorham settles into their second offensive set.
It's true.
Nice
Oh.
pass. And a bouncer that goes
Little high.
just a little high. Backed up by Dupuy as he tries to find a hole in the defense. He does, and a good save by Austin Brown.
He's done well for the amount of shots on him.
Scarborough ball. Oh, nope, they're going to keep it with Gorham.
I mean, he's had like 6 saves.
Yeah, he's been tested early on.
Scarborough could use a stop here, get the ball back in the offensive zone.
Gorham is definitely dominating possession time so far.
Another good pass.
Connor Daughtry behind. Oop, that is a shot, so backed up by Gorham.
Nice little move.
Oh, and he tries one extra pass, and Scarborough able to come up with the loose ball.
Nothing but pure speed right here.
I think this is Tommy Stratus. Finds Granzier. Granzier with the pass and a
Ooh.
wide shot. See, that's not backed up. The ref had that one wrong. The Gorham goalie had that backed up when it went out of bounds, but they give it to Scarborough. Quintiliani looking to establish himself here, and this is the big body. Ooh,
Oh, good pass.
Wasn't able to get the
Little
shot
low,
off.
though.
picked up, that's Taggart, right? Nathan Taggart with the shot and the goal. Nathan
We just
Taggart.
clocked that in. That was at 102.
Nathan Taggart first on the
I was crossing the goal plane at 102.
Clay, can I ask you a favor?
Yes.
On goals, if you see down there, Mr. Granzier is going to call up to here and say who scored and who assisted. So if you could also get that information, he's going to call from down here up to the PA.
Has
guy.
he already done it this time?
We already missed it.
All
But
right.
next time, he'll say
He'll
like,
point some
40,
numbers.
no, he'll go 43 from 5, meaning 43 scored it, 5 had the assist.
All right, I got
Okay.
that. I can handle that job.
Okay. Oh, nice face-off win here.
Scarborough looking to
Odd
strike
man
again.
rush. Granzier settles it down as Scarborough gets their best 6 on.
They're an odd man out, right? Yeah.
Substituting a huge part of the game as Taggart comes in and settles it down. Ethan Kavanaugh, number 13, works the alley on the right. Gets it back up to Granzier.
Was
little
that a
bit of
bad
an
pass?
Errant pass there. Held in by Kavanaugh, who should have an.
How was he able to keep control of that?
A little sloppy here. Can we credit the rain for that?
We'll blame it on the rain.
Right. Taggart dishes to Kavanaugh.
Scarborough unable to
Back to Taggart.
get settled here in their offensive set. Let's see if they can find some. Oh, and there's a shot and a good save. Backed up by Quintiliani. Clay, as the football manager, can you speak to Quintiliani's skills on the field?
Skills on the field.
What position does he play?
He plays tight end and linebacker, but he was not starting linebacker. But he was a good tight end. I know he's an athlete.
He is
Pure
an
athlete.
You see a big knee brace on. That's
Well, I was going to make a comment on the knee, but I don't know.
And he goes low with the shot, backed up by Granzier. It'll stay with Scarborough.
We also have gym class together. Probably something he doesn't want to share is, in most sports, I do dominate over him.
Like badminton.
Badminton, tennis.
Granzier on the roll. Unable to find space, and he goes
good
high
shot.
and scores. Andrew Granzier with his first of the game, unassisted.
And
Crap,
you
I
hear
that
missed.
was 43 unassisted.
Yeah.
Unassisted.
Thank you, Clay.
Andrew Granzier with a goal.
Andrew Granzier with a goal, no assist.
No assist. Let's see if Scarborough can continue on the face-off X as they lead 2-1 with 4:31 to play here in the first quarter.
Now, what would an average score of a lacrosse game be?
You can see it anywhere from
10-9.
10-9. Let's see. So the first round of the NCAA tournament was this past weekend. There was a 25-10 game,
Ooh.
and then the lowest scoring one was probably 9-8.
Oh, the goalie is way out of position.
Yeah, sometimes you see the goalie all the way up here. Oh, that could have been worse.
Do they, like in hockey, delay calls if a team has possession?
Yes, so they'll hold possession until they lose it, and then the flag will come out.
What will the penalty result in?
Man-up opportunity.
Okay.
Just kind of like
Just
hockey.
like hockey.
We haven't seen one yet. As soon as we do, I'll
Point
be
it out
able
to
to
the
point it
viewers.
out. Yep. Refs calling it pretty, letting them play a little bit so far today. Haven't seen any egregious slashes or anything. So generally, you see slashes. You see push from behind, either with or without possession. Oh, nice pass off the
Ooh.
post. Sometimes the post is your best friend, and in Dupuis' case, your worst enemy. Gorham looks to settle things back here on offense. We have 3:30 to play in the first quarter. Oh, and a nice move and a goal. And that's number 24, Connor Doherty. And it's tied 2-2.
4 black with the assist?
24.
I probably should be in charge of this job
Yeah,
then.
you're not. You're dropping the ball, Clay. We're going to give you another job.
I don't even think they have a number 4 on their team.
Yeah, they do. They do.
I've been wrong on so many things today.
Yeah. Sometimes less is more, Clay.
You know what? This is kind of confusing, though, with the helmets on.
Long pole. Oh, he hits the pipe.
It's a very hard shot.
Jared Nelson with the shot there. Sometimes you'll see that a lot on faceoffs when they get a odd man rush. The long poles just can't resist.
Jared's going to sneak up on him.
The long poles just can't resist. That's going to go all the way. So what Scarborough just did is called
Jackson Taylor running it up, right?
is called a ride. They look to get it in the stick of into a short stick, and they do. And
So
they
does Nelly play defense and?
So
long
he's
stick
what
midi?
you would call a long stick midi.
So he
So
doesn't
he's-
play defense at all. They just put him in
He
some
probably
bounces.
does occasionally. Jeremiah Park on the. Finn Peterson looking to get some space.
Oh,
Backed up by Quintiliani.
a little wide.
Good
That's
game
gotta-
so far, right?
Yeah.
2-2.
Competitive game.
Is it 4 periods?
Granzier's tough here.
halftimes?
Nice.
periods.
Good 4 quarters.
4 quarters.
Oh my
Good
God.
stick by Gorham there to limit Granzier's power on that shot. So Scarborough's doing what we call a ride here, and Gorham does a nice job of breaking it.
A ride.
Yeah, that's when the other team's trying to clear the ball full field. They have only a certain amount of time to get it over the
Half.
Oh,
half.
really?
Yep. Dupuy to reset. And he finds the
And
back of the cage. Talented player there. They're going to have to
Is that
keep
his second goal of the night?
Had a
second
nice
goal
little
of the day.
celebration there, too.
Gorham goal, scored by number 5, J.T. Fleet.
Back to the faceoff X. Gorham takes a 3-2 lead. Coming up on the final minute of the first quarter here.
Dupuy is a senior captain for the Gorham Rams.
Yeah,
Definitely leading by example so far.
Jake Dupuy and Ben Nault are the captains. And for Scarborough, your captains are Andrew Granzier, Hunter Lon, and Josh Baba.
Josh Baba, a junior captain, I believe.
Clay's physics partner on the wing here on the faceoff, number 19, Aleko. Scarborough ball on the violation. Just so you know, violations on faceoffs are very hard to see. There's a lot of them. The refs call them, and often I don't know what happened.
It's a toss-up.
There's a hold. There's a...
Ooh. So pretty much the whole reason they put the guy behind net is to have
To
him
get
there
the-
after the shot.
Yeah, you want him there to back up, and then you'll see a lot of offense runs through the guy. So you can make a lot of good passes from back there.
A little wide on that one. I'm not in a good position.
Good thing you're wearing
The rain attire.
full rain gear, and it's not raining anymore.
My mom made sure this is what I wore.
Under a minute to play. Scarborough would love to get a goal here going into the second quarter. Tie things up. Nice take and
Ooh,
a nice
good
save.
save.
Great save by the Gorham goalie as he looks to outlet a little bit long.
Oh. Geez, they do go fast from the time the ball goes out.
Yep.
Setting it up.
Reset is pretty quick. Gorham tries to extend this lead to 2 here to end the first quarter. Nice slide there by...
Oh, what a pass.
What a save.
What a wow.
I mean,
That was a really
He put that
nice
thing
save.
right in
That was
his net.
yeah, but from
Right
a
in the
foot
save.
away is
Yeah.
very difficult to save.
It was
2
good
seconds,
positioning.
1 second,
and
and that's the end of the first quarter.
then the
with
first quarter, the Gorham Rams lead the Scarborough Red Storm 3-2.
2 goals by Jake Dupuy for Gorham, 1 goal for Connor Doherty, and for the Red Storm, we have a goal by Nathan Taggart and a goal by Andrew Granzier.
How long of a break?
We
did
want
they
to
take
thank you
in
for
between?
joining us. We'll be back in just a moment.
And at the champion level, Atlantic Sportswear, Daily Camper, Cumberland County Sheriff's Office, and Woodard Company Door Fixtures. Thank you.
All right, welcome back for the second quarter.
It's a quick break.
It is a quick break.
What is that, a minute?
We're on to the next 12
Probably similar
minutes.
to a break in football, like between quarters.
They do
Football
change.
must get
They
longer
do
than
change
that now.
ends. They do change ends every quarter, Clay. You'll notice we're going to be Scarborough will be shooting left to right
Oh, yeah, look at that.
on your screen at home, folks, and Gorham will be shooting to the left. Back to the face-off X. Scarborough with a 3-2 deficit on their hands. Oh,
Can't get
God,
it.
unable to scoop. You got to scoop that ball. Ground balls are a huge part of this game. Being able to scoop them cleanly and
Can you go after the goalie in this situation?
Yeah,
Because he's
but-
out of the crease. So the rule is, if I'm not wrong, you can like jump almost into the crease as long as like your feet don't hit the ground.
and a
before
goal.
You shoot.
Second goal of the game by number 24, Connor Doherty.
And both Dupuy and Doherty have 2 goals so far.
Thanks, Clay.
Did you get an?
Did you get any information there from
Number
Mr.
11
Grenzier?
with the assist, is that right?
Did he get 11 on the assist?
Yes.
You heard
Took
him
me
right.
6
Clay.
tries, but I got it.
Gorham out to a 4-2 lead. Scarborough really needs to gain possession here and try to get some offense going.
Well, one of the things I've noticed is Gorham has had the ball a lot more than Scarborough has, generating a lot more
Aleko.
shots.
What's Aleko's last name, Clay?
Stratus.
He flips it blindly.
I
Might
like
work.
those. We've seen 2 of those passes today.
Yeah. Scarborough looking to come up with a ground ball, and Gorham does.
He's got some speed on him.
Gorham again settled in on offense. They get it to back behind to Dupuy. Definitely the guy they want with the ball. As a light drizzle begins to fall again.
Lucky for us, we're all in our rain attire,
Yeah,
especially Clay.
yeah. A nice save by Brown. He saw that one all the way, and he goes with the
Oh,
long
pass.
outlet. The long outlet pass, and Scarborough has numbers. This is the and Granzier
Nice.
capitalizes.
And I
Very
can
nice,
already
man.
tell you who had the assist there. It was number 9.
43 from 9, so
Callahan Barry gets the assist. See the odd man rush there, that
Right,
fast break
that was good.
opportunity. See that, and that's why the goalie will try that outlet pass.
Right.
If you can leak a midfielder out, and your goalie can make, that's a hard pass for a goalie, but he made it well. Then you have a 4-on-3 opportunity.
now do they have like secondary assists
No,
in this?
no. In hockey, they give it to
In
like
hockey,
9
they-
guys.
Hockey they have
Yeah,
like
assisted
secondary
by
and
everybody,
triple
including the
assists.
bench. Not in lacrosse. 1 assist.
It's like the pass to the assist also.
Scarborough's going to try to gain some momentum here, and they win the face-off.
Oh, good
good
pass.
Jared Nelson
good
able to.
vision there.
You want to get it in the. There we go. Get it in the hands of a short stick. Scarborough looks to tie things up here. Coming up on 10 minutes to go in the second quarter. Clay, you got an update for the viewers on your rib injury from gym class?
I was feeling better today, but I won't know really till I go to tennis, I guess.
Yeah.
See how much it affects my swing.
Clay does have tennis practice tonight.
Oh,
I will
So
not
he's-
be here for the second
He will
game.
not be here. He's broadcasting straight into tennis practice. A true scholar athlete.
I'm
Quit-
the definition of a student athlete.
Q loses possession.
you look it up in the
Gorham able to
dictionary, it is
gain,
Clay Rainsford.
and they're going to look to clear, and they go through the goalie. Most of the times you'll see the goalies, the clear will go through the goalie. In other words, they'll get it back to the goalie and then run their clear off of that. And he looks to pass long, and that was probably not a good choice.
Taken away.
I would look back to Taggart here, and that's what he's going to do. Sorry,
So
did I
the
get that
second they
wrong?
get
Yeah.
position, they like to get the long stick out of there.
Yep, and they bring in their six best short sticks. Sometimes you'll see a team, very rarely. Falmouth has a kid by the name of Riley Reed who plays long stick everything. They'll often keep him in on offense. He's a tremendous, tremendous athlete.
Oh,
Nice
what a
move
shot.
by Taggart.
And that will tie things up here.
Taggart scores a second. Yeah, so if you watch like the kid at Falmouth that I'm just referencing, he does it all, and he'll often
long
stay
so
in on
go
offense.
keep him
This
in.
kid Riley Reed. Lagerquist did it sometimes too. I think it's like Gorham's going to call a timeout as we have our game knotted at 4.
Apparently, you can call timeouts in lacrosse.
Yeah, you only have 2.5, I believe. So, you'll see the coaches save them till the end, because at lacrosse, if you're in a tight game, you want to call up a play at the end and call timeout to do so.
I'm picking it up.
Clay's, yeah, we do want to. I want to thank Clay and Mike for being here today. It's not exactly the most beautiful day in Maine. If you look outside, you wouldn't guess it's May 14th, but we are here outside, 41 degrees and raining. That's
Better
That's-
than snowing.
yeah, better than snowing. I think they got some snow up north, so I think we should be grateful that we don't live up in the county, as they say. So I'm sure they woke up a little colder than we did. Mike, what was that sandwich you were chewing on before the broadcast? You want to tell us?
Ham, cheese, salt, pepper, and oil.
Salt, pepper. What kind of bread?
Italian. It's like Italian sandwich.
And it's Italian sandwich.
Yeah,
Where'd you
from,
get it?
First Stop.
First stop.
Yeah, it's a convenience store in like Gorham, Scarborough area.
Oh,
Speaking of sandwiches, do you want to know where I applied today?
where?
Subway.
Which
For
one?
what?
Dunstan.
No, Payne Road.
Like a summer gig?
Yeah, like a summer gig. I went
Nice.
in. You want to know what the manager's name is?
What?
You'll never guess it in a million years.
Clay.
Freedom.
Yeah.
This man's name is Freedom.
There you go, Clay. Yeah. So ham, cheese,
Salt, pepper, and oil.
salt, pepper, and oil.
It's
No
kind of a-
vegetables.
No, it's kind of my go-to.
So it's your go-to.
Yeah.
No lettuce, no tomato, no
No.
onion. Okay.
Mm-mm.
I assume you get your vegetables elsewhere.
Sometimes I throw some olives or onions on there.
Ooh, didn't see that coming.
It's only to spice things up a little bit.
Saw Clay as more the olive guy.
Ooh, I hate olives.
Quick win by Gorham, and they're going to look to. Quick
Ooh,
shot,
great
nice save.
Great
See how he put it right on his stick side? Ooh,
Ooh, a little long on the pass. Looks like they're going to get to it, though.
Aiden Joyce able to come out and win the ground ball and beat his man. Scarborough looking to take the first lead since 1-0. Is that correct?
Maybe.
Standing next to me, Assistant Athletic Director Jordan Ferreira, who told me it was going to rain, and I promised him it wouldn't. So I lost a bet on
You
that
also
one.
told me that earlier today, too.
I knew it was going to rain, therefore the outfit.
Like a true athletic director, he is better than the
Prepared-
weatherman.
Prepared for all the conditions.
Yeah,
at
and
all
yeah, you
times.
got to see this guy's rain gear right now.
Similar to Clay's rain gear.
If you're in the Southern Maine area and you want to know about buying rain pants, come speak to Jordan Ferreira at 11 Municipal Drive. Jared Quintiliani behind the cage, looking to break this tie at 4. Over to Granzier. Granzier dodges. Ooh,
Oh.
and a nice save.
Oh!
Oh, they're going to throw a flag. That looked clean, but
They actually throw flags, too.
oh yeah.
Oh, this is awesome.
That's going to be a minute in the box.
That was an awesome hit, though. I say
First-
that's worth the minute.
First man up of the game. I'm not sure what they're going to call. Unnecessary roughness, probably.
That's going to set
I
the
was about
tone,
to
though.
say
Yeah.
that was something you put on your highlight tape. But, I mean, he ended up in the box, it looks like.
So when there's
Yeah,
a
he cut the
penalty
flag.
on Scarborough, for instance, Gorham automatically gets possession all the way down here on offense. So it'll be 6-on-5. Notice Scarborough will put their man down unit on, which is 5 guys, and Scarborough will put their best 6 on
So basically
offense.
their penalty kill.
And,
You should score on man up
oh,
about
he's in the penalty box. It's right here.
Unnecessary roughness.
It's going to be a
and
minute
heavy
unnecessary
contact.
roughness. He says he lowered his head. Locked in. Is that releasable? No, unreleasable. So that means even in a goal, if Gorham scores a goal, they will stay man up.
Oh, okay.
Good man up units score over 50% of the time. You'll notice they're going to try to move the ball quickly and find the holes.
Do they also call this the power play?
No, man up.
Can we call it the power
Nope,
play?
we can't.
And the
Gorham moving the ball
penalty kill.
quickly, and they get it to Dupuy
Yeah.
behind.
That scared me.
Oh, and Gorham goal by 24, Connor Daughtry.
So on the unreleasable ones, you can really pile on. the
Yeah, but you
score.
still have to win a face-off.
Oh, okay.
It still comes back
But
to the
I mean,
face-off.
Say you kept winning the face-offs.
Yep. You'll see here, Scarborough will only have 1 wing.
Right.
Notice there's not going to be a. So this is where they're down a man now, is
Okay.
on the wing. So this is incredibly important that Scarborough
wins
tries
this.
to win this
Right.
face-off, because then they can just run around and burn off the penalty. They'll just run around and keep the ball until the penalty's released, and then Scarborough can go back to even strength.
So when you take a man off, so if your attackman had the penalty for say, does your attackman just come off and then you just don't?
No,
fill
somebody
that?
else serves it.
So you almost have to have it so that way you only have 5 when you're in the defense, right? So you couldn't take your attack off and then still have 6 when you're playing defense.
Sorry, I was seeing what they were calling there. So Gorham's what they're gonna do is they're gonna try to double here, but Scarborough's just gonna run out this penalty. I don't know how much is left in it. Probably only about 20 seconds at this point. Notice there's only 5 Scarborough on.
Oh, nice pass.
Oh, wild shot.
That's about 6 feet too high.
Yeah, he knew it was backed up. Sometimes it's worth a shot if you know you have it backed up. I'm not sure on the penalty. Oh, it might be more than a minute.
Wow, I'm pretty sure they said a minute.
Yeah, you'll hear these guys start to count. Mr. Granzier will count it down. Oh, and they're gonna. So now we're gonna play 5-on-5 lacrosse.
Soon to be 6-on-5 in favor of
And then
Scarborough.
once Scarborough's penalty is up, they'll go on the man up.
Right.
So look for Scarborough.
What was that? Wait,
That's
what happened?
very, very costly. You can't go over and back.
It's like
So once you have it in the
Off-court
offensive end, you can't go over and back.
it's like backcourt violation.
So Gorham's a
okay.
man down at this point, so it would be wise. No, they're not. We're still 5-on-5. But we're about to get our guy back. I would think. Maybe not.
What is that?
Gorham looks to capitalize, and they do.
What was that? 5?
Goal by 5, Dupuis again.
And that's the Hattie for him. Hat trick.
Hat trick for both Doherty and Dupuis as Gorham takes a 6-4 lead.
So they only have 2 scorers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have 2 guys with hat tricks.
So the 2 non-releasable penalties are still.
It must have been longer than a minute.
No, it's definitely been over a minute.
Yeah, but. Aleko, Stratus comes up with the. Scarborough able to settle in. Okay, so Scarborough's penalty. You can hear him counting down.
2, 1.
Andrew Granzier.
Did they just
checking
have 2
back in.
guys go on?
Yeah.
Oh.
Now we're all even. Gorham penalty release. So our penalty was definitely 2 minutes, and theirs was 1.
Ooh.
That's what it was. Our papers are getting soaked. This one's not going to do us much good. Actually, I do want to.
You could have
I mean, you could still read
You could
those.
still read it. Not too much anymore.
Ooh.
Look for the shot. Oh, look for the shot here. Oh, and a
Good
great
save.
save. Granzier comes up with the ground ball. Backed up by Quintiliani. What keeps happening there with the water?
It appears that
It's
there's
pooling up a
little
little bit.
pocket, and then every now and then a wind
Have you gotten
gust.
hit yet?
I've gotten hit twice.
Oh, yeah. You're tough.
You can't tell. I got a raincoat on.
Yeah, you're tough. Scarborough a little sloppy with the ball here today. See if they can cut this deficit to 1. Clay, you can come in.
Okay.
Quintiliani behind the cage. Oh, again, he loses it. That's a couple times he's lost the ball.
Ooh,
that's off
the helmet.
Off the Gorham helmet, and it comes ricochets back.
Scarborough ball.
What's happening?
So it's not a throw in. It's kind of like
No, it's just
Oh,
a
it's
read.
the defender's
Oh.
end. The passes seem to be going.
Yeah, part of that
low.
is the wet sticks. Part of that's the wet sticks because the pockets expand and the ball releases differently. Granzier with the roll, and he
Oh, what
puts
a
it in.
move.
nice goal. Is that his third? That is Granzier's third. Picks up the hat trick early on.
Did you hear Mr. Granzier, Clay?
I
Well, we're gonna hear.
thought he
Was-
said unassisted.
he
but I
did.
don't know.
Trust your ears, Clay. Unassisted. 6'5" Gorham
That's Granzier's second unassisted goal, I believe.
with 3:44 to play. It was his, yeah.
Yep.
I think so. So we have 3:44 to play in a really great game. 6-5. Gorham leads as we head back to the face-off X. All these face-offs getting extra important at this point in the game.
Does anyone know is the Snack Shack open today?
No, we haven't had concessions all spring.
What is that?
My fiance counts on me eating dinner at these things. Clay, you remember over the basketball season,
Can you do what he just did and run back?
yeah, because they haven't established offensive possession
Oh,
yet.
okay.
Now they've established in. So there's a box there. I don't know if you saw it, but when he stepped into the box, the ref put his hand up, establishing Scarborough on the offensive end. Now at this point, they can't go
That
back.
like 30-yard mark?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Back behind to Quintiliani.
I don't remember any of these rules from 8th grade, apparently.
Granzier again, and a nice save. You know what's nice, guys? I just realized both goalies, last name Brown.
Well,
That is, I should not remember that.
Chances of that are 1 in a million.
All right.
I don't know about that.
Clay, our local statistician. Brown's actually a pretty common name, Clay. 2 Rainsfords, I'll tell you. That would be
That's-
1 in a million.
Well, that's
rare.
like the tennis team. We have 2 Rainsports playing 1 and 2.
Well, you are brothers. So, yeah.
Local sponsor for today is Beal's Ice Cream. That's some good ice cream.
Yesterday, our local sponsor, according to Clay, was Head and Shoulders. Not quite on the local level, but we'll take it.
It was a big corporate one. That was
And
a big deal for us.
Yeah,
Any sponsorship we can get. We'll
our
take it.
first baseball game.
I want to get jackets like the soccer and the lacrosse team have here. These longer
I know,
ones.
Clay. Also, that and your VIP pass.
But they must say Scarborough
Those two
Broadcasting
things.
on the back.
Yeah, I thought we were about to get
Yeah.
jackets. What happened to these?
Yeah, I was
Scarborough Broadcasting, I know.
I was
I'm
trying
trying.
sweatshirts.
13's a big boy on Gorham as he tries to clear himself. Notice, when a defender comes up over half, a midi has to stay back. You always have to have 3. See, now that he runs back, the
Now we
midi
can
can
go.
come up.
Now, do the defenders substitute very often or no? 'Cause it doesn't
I
seem
don't
like
think
they
they
do.
Not on the fly.
Right.
Yeah, they
Have to
might,
be,
like,
an established like.
yeah, or a
something.
timeout or Gorham looking to probably use a little bit of this clock. We're coming up on 1:20 to play here in the first half.
Five to 6. That's a close game.
Oh yes, it is. Scarborough looking to tie it up for halftime.
Looking to
Is there 20 seconds or a minute? Oh,
Minute.
minute 20 seconds. Oh.
Ooh, nice pass over the
That
middle.
was a good grab.
nice clear by the Red Storm as they get it into Owen Ledley with the ball now. Older brother Alden is also a midfielder on this team. Number 18, Will St. Germain. And number 48, Finn Pedersen at the midfield. Oh, and a pickoff.
What a play.
Ooh, good passing by Gorham.
Sorry, it's the yellow. It's the black that's out of bounds, but it's the yellow down there.
It's a yellow?
Gorham looking to extend their lead going into halftime.
What? And look for a quick shot
7
here.
seconds. They're going to need to get one off, and they do. They have 5 seconds, 5 ticks here on the clock.
He's got to get it off.
He's got to get it off. He's running the wrong way. 1 second. He does not get it off, and we're going to go to halftime with a score of Gorham 6, Scarborough 5, in what
Was
is
he
a
looking for a
great,
foul there?
great lacrosse game in the rain. We'll be back in just a few short minutes. We're going to do a little bio on one of Scarborough's assistant coaches. We'll see you then. Okay, welcome back. Can everybody hear?
Yes, sir.
We sound okay? All right. I just want to do a quick little bio on one of our assistant coaches. How's that? Everybody sound? Can you hear me, Clay?
Yeah, you're a
Mike?
little quiet.
I can
Okay.
hear you.
How about now, Mike? How about now?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Too loud.
All right.
All right. Is that better?
Sound check.
Quick little bio on one of our assistant coaches, Ty Souders. Head coach Zach Barrett was playing in a men's league, okay? Zach Barrett plays attack. He comes around on attack. And what turns out to be Ty throws a stick check on him that nobody should be able to throw in a men's league, right? And he pulled him aside after and he said, who are you and how'd you get here? He was by far the best player on the field. Turns out he's a two-time All-American from Lehigh. He's 26 years old. He just moved to Maine. And Zach hired him right on the spot. He said, I want you to be my defensive coach. And that's how we got our new defensive coordinator.
Lehigh's Division
And
1.
this was
right?
Lehigh Division I, two-time All-American.
a men's
Like a men's league.
lacrosse.
Yeah, like at night.
20 plus.
22 plus probably, no college kids. Yeah, and he was just way better than everybody else.
Well, I mean, two-time Division 1 All-American.
Yeah, heck
You
of
would
a
hope-
player.
You would hope he'd do better than everybody else.
So anyway, that's how we got our defense. I don't know how long
That's cool.
we'll keep him, but
we'll keep them.
yeah, he could be he's been a head coach before.
Like
Yeah.
other schools are going to be looking at him.
Yeah,
Kind
well,
of
he'll
like
look-
we want him.
No,
Gone.
no, we want to keep him as long as we can. But there'll definitely be some head coaching opportunities come calling for him. So we'll see if we can keep him in the program as long as possible. All right, second half starts with Gorham leading 6-5 here at Kippy Mitchell Sports Complex. We want to thank you folks for listening tonight, joining us for this rainy lacrosse game here in May. Off the X, Jared Nelson,
Can't get control.
and he does. He's going to
Look
look
at
to
that
run it
speed.
himself. Get it into the stick of Andrew Granzier. I spoke to Granzier's dad at half. He's a good lacrosse enthusiast, and he's down there on the field, and I asked for a couple pointers, and he said Scarborough needs to do a better job moving without the ball, finding the open seam, kind of like basketball. Move better without the ball.
Create space for potential passes.
Create space, exactly. And he's seeing just a lot of one-on-one dodging, which is great, but you got to keep your eye up, just like in basketball. You want to keep your head up when you're dribbling, right, Mike?
Right, of course.
Oh, you see that? They set little picks.
Oh, yeah. Refs are very tight about it being a moving screen, though. It needs
So just in like basketball, you need to get there and set
You
up.
got to set your feet.
Granzier beats 13 there on the backup. Scarborough will look to tie things up here. Just a minute into the third quarter. Draws the
Ooh.
slide. And a nice
Oh.
finish.
Nice job.
Heads up play there.
Goal by number 35, Aiden Joyce. I don't think we're going to be marking goals on our paper anymore as everything is soaked. Aiden Joyce with the game-tying goal.
I think we
Unassisted, Clay, right? You heard that?
Unassisted.
Thank you. That's your one job. Just say unassisted.
Unassisted. I wasn't paying attention, to be honest.
That's why we keep you around, Clay. Do want to make an announcement to all you fans out there. The two students in the booth with me today do an excellent job. We broadcasted. I was figuring out how many basketball games do you think we did?
We did quite a few, I'd say.
We did it. We ended up doing almost every home game and every boys and girls. Gorham with the quick shot.
Must have
And
done.
if you remember, the initial schedule is kind of scarce.
Yeah, and then we
compared to
added
what
every
ended up
we added
doing.
every game. Tuesdays and Fridays we were always. So I want to thank these two guys. Mike will be. Mike, why don't you tell the viewers where you're going to college next year?
Merrimack College in North Andover, Massachusetts.
The Merrimack College.
And
the
the Merrimack
Merrimack
College.
Division 1. They're going to be Division 1 in the fall for all sports.
What are
with-
they currently?
With Mike
Oh,
Legage,
yeah.
soon to be the head of broadcasting at Merrimack College. No doubt going to make me proud.
They're already
Ooh.
they're already D1 in men's and women's hockey, but every sport will be joining their Division 1
Oh.
ranks.
Good save by Brown.
They had a weird spin on it.
Scarborough needs to do a better job clearing, and they do here. And Clay, what about you? Where would you be going to school?
I will be going to the University of Maine.
The
Oh.
University of Maine, staying local.
He'll be a black bear.
Honestly, congratulations to you both on your.
My mom doesn't think it's local.
Well, Merrimack's closer
I know
to here.
local for your mom, Clay, is you need to stay in Scarborough.
The University of Phoenix is what she wanted me to do. That's an at-home college program.
Yeah, no. Clay's going north. Well, we wish you guys both the best in your studies, right? That's why you're going to college, for your studies.
Of
Well,
course.
there's a chance I might come back for the 5th year of high school to pursue my true love, high school broadcasting.
Okay. Well, yes, you guys. You're always welcome to come back and do a football
Yes.
game with me in the fall. I'd love to have you. And football is going to be a
Football.
blast.
Football's going to be awesome.
Yeah, I'm just bummed that the three of us didn't get to do a full season of football.
I'll probably be coming back for a few of the games.
Yeah.
How
and
can you not?
For those of you who don't know, Mike's dad is our head athletic director, so obviously a big tie to the program.
I'll only be an hour away, so.
You'll be an hour away, and your dad will always be telling you when there's a home football game.
Yes.
So, Gorham settles into their offensive set here. Tie game 6-6 with 8:50 to play.
I'm going to be honest. My feet are starting to get a little cold.
Yeah, this is not.
That's part of the job, you
It's
know.
Clay, part of the job. Just like
Gotta deal with the elements.
I liked when we were inside.
Yes.
24, Connor Doherty. Is it Connor, or did I get that wrong? Yep, Connor Doherty.
Were you guys outside for the baseball game too?
Yeah, right here.
Just facing the other way.
Yep.
Shot didn't get through. Blocked by.
It looked like it hurt, whoever did block it. Oh, that's got to be a slash.
Letting him play.
Gotta appreciate
Oh.
that a little bit.
Oh, there's
And
some
it's going to be a
in the
flag.
air.
Yeah, that's going to be on Gorham. Scarborough's going to go man up.
Chance for Scarborough to get the lead here.
Penalty's going to be on hat trick Jake Dupuis for the night. Let's see what the call is.
Unnecessary
roughness. I spoke to the officials at halftime on my way down, guys,
How
about
many
that.
people did you speak to?
I get around. What do you?
He makes his rounds.
You got to make your rounds at halftime and get to know what happened. So I spoke to the officials about that 2-minute penalty, and it was locked up under the head for 2 minutes, non-releasable. And then he went on. The officials started to go on a rant about how they're trying to clean up the game, and I walked away. I just wanted to know.
You had your answer, and you had
Scarborough man up.
Ooh,
Great
nice
save by the Gorham goalie Brown. Point blank.
Oh,
Mishandled there by. Trying to get the number.
13's Ethan Kavanaugh. So you're going to hear Zach Barrett, or Coach Barrett, what he just said was move the ball. In man-up opportunities, you got to move it.
take that.
Make the defense slide, slide, slide.
So
It's going to stay white ball. Granzier will start with it. Scarborough still man up for about 30 more seconds, maybe a little less if I had to say.
Ooh.
Nice save
Great
by
save.
Brown.
That was
This
a
Gorham
snag.
goalie's doing an excellent job.
both goalies doing an excellent job for that matter too. Both Browns doing very good.
Yeah.
Big spin move.
And Gorham's going to look to work off this penalty, and now they are at full strength. I'm telling you. Oh, the long pole. Can't resist, I'm telling you.
The roller.
That was a good shot.
Low to low, we call that.
Was that
Goal by number 13,
Cole Peralt?
Did they leave the flag on the ground?
Cole Perot. Yeah, it looks like they never picked it up.
Interesting.
Good goal by the long stick defender.
That was a short-handed goal too, right?
No,
down
they were
there.
all strength when they came.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
It's a
And
few
Gorham
seconds into each.
takes the lead back 7-6 here with just under 7 minutes to play in the third quarter.
Would they call it a shorthand goal, just like
Man down.
man down?
Yeah, you
Shorthand.
rarely see it in lacrosse. Usually if you're man down and you have the ball, you just try to burn the time.
Ooh, a little long.
He's able to get to it.
Back to the face-off man. He'll look to get it to Quintiliani and then get off the field. Notice the face-off guy does not stay on for any offensive.
No, guess not.
Face-off men are very specialized in this game. Yeah, Fogo. Granzier with the roll. Unable to get much on that shot.
That's not a bad role. You go in, win the face
Yeah,
off, come
but
out.
when if you get beat badly, it's pretty obvious who's at fault.
Right.
If you get beat at the X. Oh, and Ledley at the top, looking to dodge.
Oh,
Scarborough's dropping a lot of passes.
it's been some sloppy play. Oh.
And Gorham looks to settle in on offense. Oh.
Good move.
And a nice
Nice.
save by Austin Brown. Well, both goalies showed up today, I have to say.
That was a nice pass out ahead.
Forced it a little bit there in the middle.
Ooh, that hurt. That hurt.
Yeah, there's the flag.
There we go.
How many times are you going to slash him? I think 3 was enough.
Are they picking up the
Well, hey,
flag?
they're going to say no slash. Any of the 3 slashes were apparently not a
Did
slash.
the ref quote say it hit him in the bum?
No, he said he
No.
got him in the glove. You can slash in the glove.
What are you talking about? Buddy?
I thought that's what I heard him say.
Well,
So what? Can you not hit a certain height above or something?
Yeah, no, just like if it's very obviously where there's padding, it's okay. Okay, so we're going to be full strength. Scarborough ball down 7-6, 5:20 to play. And that's not going to get it done. Right on the stick side is not going to do it. That's an easy save for the goal. You can see if you shoot it right on his stick
you
side.
just gotta move the stick just a tiny bit to make that save.
He didn't have to move it
Gorham
at all.
unable to clear, and Scarborough looks to break here. Get it to Granzier.
Ooh, nice cut.
Backed up by Quintiliani on the shot by Finn Pedersen. Scarborough looks to restart here with 4:30 to play in the third quarter. Gorham still with a 7-6 lead.
Looked like a little grabbing around the
Yeah,
neck.
that was a hold. Another missed call there, but that's okay.
Didn't the
That
refs
should-
say they were gonna clean up the game?
Yeah, that was a
quote,
30-second hold.
They're
But
trying to clean up the whole sport, Mike.
unquote? Right.
Little off there.
Gorham backed up. They're going to have the ball here. 7-6 lead, looking to build on this lead. Scariest lead in sports, in this sport especially, is a 1-goal lead.
It's like it could go away in an instant.
Yeah. Scarborough with the good stick check. And looks to outlet, and they do. Tommy Stratus looks to do the one-man clear, and he does.
Ooh.
Good shot. Oh, my God, that wasn't even close.
Some questionable decisions here by the refs lately.
Well, we don't like to get into the
Yeah, let's not
Ref-
push him too hard.
refereeing too much.
It's going to be Gorham ball, I believe. Oh, I think they got that one wrong the other way. So balances out in the end, right? Bottom line, we got a great game here with 3 minutes to play. Tommy with the one-man clear. He does a nice job of that one-man clear. I do want to give credit to both goalies in this case. It's a 7-6 game, but they've seen a lot of shots, and they definitely have done a great job, especially the Gorham goalie. He's made a lot of big saves here in the second half to keep this a 1-goal game. Let's see if
Shots to the stick side don't seem to be
no.
Working that well?
getting past Gorham's Brown tonight.
What's that? Yeah. Good call. I want to remind everyone that what the rain does to the pockets. it's hard to get as much pop on the shot, and it's also harder to control the direction and trajectory. So if you see some passes and shots fly high and low, especially the bouncers are hard when it's wet. They often bounce short and go way up in the air. So we do want to remind our viewers of that. Dupuis with the ball behind the cage here, looking to create. You'll notice the Gorham.
Oh.
Scarborough comes up with it and looks to hurl it.
What happened there? That's Gorham's ball.
Gorham ball as the Scarborough defender fell out of bounds as he was trying to make the pass. Gorham retains possession.
Seems like Gorham's had it a lot.
They have. They've done a nice.
We don't have the time of possession stats, but
Oh, Austin Brown unable to come up with it, and it'll stay Gorham ball.
it would be nice if we had those kind of stats.
Yeah,
like
time of possession definitely won by Gorham so far
Oh,
here
yes.
today.
I mean, Scarborough's kept it close for not
Yeah,
having the ball.
coming up on a minute to play here. Gorham's probably going to be patient with it. Watch, I'll say that. They'll shoot immediately, but they might be patient, try to work some of this clock down towards the end of the third quarter.
the announcer's jinx.
Yeah, the announcer's jinx. Yeah,
Yes.
we don't always get it right, that's for sure.
No. The go-to move I've seen is the spin move.
Yeah, they try to
On both sides.
spin dodge.
It's classic.
That B button action.
Is that B on PlayStation?
Xbox.
Xbox. All right.
Come on.
I'm not a gamer. I don't know.
Or you can hit him with the joystick spin move as well.
Oh, that's way beyond my pay grade.
Yes.
Coming up on what looks like about 27 seconds to play. Gorham definitely showing some patience. Announcer was right in this case.
There we go.
Down to 20. It's a little bit like basketball. You can kind of play for a last shot. They're trying to limit Scarborough's chance to get any more possessions. See the quick slide there on number 5. The defender comes over quick, and they are going to end up with possession.
3 different guys missed that pass. A little high,
Whoa.
though.
Oh, they're going to say the pass was deflected.
Off of Scarborough. So Gorham will have the chance
Big
for
stop
one last
here.
shot, it looks like.
Oh.
And it's off.
A little wide.
And that'll do it for the end of the third quarter. With your score, the visiting Gorham Rams 7 and your Scarborough Red Storm 6. We're going to stay with you for this short break. Mike, what do you think Scarborough's got to do better here in the fourth quarter?
Well, one of the keys, I would say, to reference our basketball broadcasting, keys to the game at this point would be keeping and maintaining the ball.
Possession.
Because,
Yep.
I
Some
mean,
quality
if
shots.
if you have more shots, more likely they're gonna go in.
Right.
So you're gonna
Maintain
wanna
the
keep that ball.
possession.
And you
Yep.
want to limit Gorham's position too, because they have 7 goals, so they've seemed to, be very good offensively so far.
They have a bigger iPad than us.
He's good.
Oh.
That's a good save.
Great goalie play by visiting Giuseppe Brown today.
That's an athletic play.
Yeah, his stage. So Clay asked me earlier what a common save percentage is. Gorham, I'd say, and Scarborough too, both up over 50%. Both doing a great job in the goal tonight. And that's what's kept this game tight. We're looking at a 7-6 game with 12 minutes to play, and this is what you're hoping for. Back to the face-off X. Feels like we haven't been at the X in a while, as there hasn't been a goal in a while.
No.
What was the score? Score at halftime was
6-5.
6-5.
Scarborough tied it. Gorham took the lead right back, and that's where we are.
All right.
Scarborough wins the clamp, but unable to come up with it.
Gorham gets possession there.
And then they
Bad
throw it
pass.
away. Let's see if Jackson can come up with it. Nice,
Oh,
nice job giving it back to. And they're going to clear through the goalie, and he's going to look to pass long. Risky. He might have put too much on it.
Can you get it?
No, that was a risky pass. Oh, and Gorham gives it right back. A little sloppy here to start the fourth by both clubs as Aiden Joyce settles in for the Red Storm.
Scarborough's got to get some shots.
Yeah, and they got to get some better shots. Notice they're shooting stick side. They need to make the goalie work a little better. It's, as I said, it's hard to get some of those low shots when the sticks are wet. It does change quite a bit. They stretch. Oh. Ball possession remains with Scarborough.
Yeah, they just can't get any good looks, really.
Yeah, credit to the Gorham defense, too. They're doing a good job sliding. They're doing a really good job in the one-on-one situations. Taggart tries to find some space,
Ooh.
and another great save. Credit to this Gorham defense. They're doing an excellent job today as we come up on 10 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. Gorham leads 7-6. Been 7-6 for a while, huh, guys?
Right.
It has been.
Gorham looks to clear here. Gorham offsides. Scarborough retains possession.
Who's number 7?
Nate Taggart.
Nathan Taggart. Nate Taggart.
Yep.
Passes over to Ethan Kavanaugh, and he's going to find Granzier in the alley. Look for Granzier to dodge here. Try to beat his man, and he does.
Oh.
And Q backs it up. Just not able to get a lot of good looks, if we're being.
Has Q even had a? He's had a few shots,
Yeah,
hasn't he?
He needs to score, though. He's too big of a body not to be scoring. Just bad stick work.
No, that does not look good.
Ooh, swim move.
Oh,
And a goal.
Nice shot.
That was nice. And that will tie it up here. Red Storm 7, Ram 7.
Oh, Gorham's done a nice job all night responding
Scored
to the
by
goals.
Hold on.
Oh.
They're going to figure out if he was pushed in the crease or if he stepped in the crease.
Oh, okay.
They're going to give it a goal. Yeah. Goal for Scarborough.
They didn't even have to go check
So
the cams.
what the officials were talking about there was whether or not he was pushed in the crease or whether he voluntarily stepped in the crease.
Because you cannot voluntarily step in the crease, right? Right.
But it fell out of his, well, not fell out, but like he shot it.
Right. That works.
We're tied at 7 with 9:20 to play here in a tight game. He's got to clear that clamp faster. Once he's got that clamp won, he's got to pull it.
Scarborough goal scored by number 13, Ethan.
Someone's going to go up.
Oh.
Crossbar saves Red Storm right there.
That was a wide open shot,
Yeah,
too.
no, you can't miss that. 24, Connor Doherty, who has a hat trick on the day, will start for Gorham. And they look to settle into their set offense with under 9 minutes to play now in a 7-7 game. Oof. Oh, yeah, they're going to get a flag on the slash there.
I mean, you don't even need to see that. You
can
hear it.
Yeah, that's the problem. Trying to get away with a slash is tough because the sound is so obvious, especially when it's to the head. So once Gorham loses possession or scores, if they score, the penalty gets waved off.
Ooh.
Good save.
So here, Gorham will go man up on the slash.
Yeah.
1 minute on the slash. Slash is releasable, so if Gorham scores, he will be released.
That's a very obvious
Penalty at 8:27, so look for 7:27 to be the time of release. Gorham man up, going to look to capitalize here and retake the lead. A lead they've had for
since halftime, basically.
Why isn't that Scarborough's?
because it wasn't a shot, and it was blocked by our defender.
Oh.
Our defender knocked it out.
Passing around the circle there.
Trying to create that open space with a man up.
Oh, unable to come up with that loose ball. Those are the times in man down and a goal.
Good shot.
Connor Doherty with the goal.
Oh, and he holds the follow through.
Good shot.
Gorham goal scored by number 24, Connor Dougherty. Assist goes to number 5.
It seems like they're almost slow getting to the guy with the ball sometimes.
Yeah, well, that's man down. That's tricky to do. But, yeah, I agree.
No, I mean, isn't the most important guy the guy with the ball at that point?
Well, when you're a man down, you're sliding as a unit. It's hard.
I mean, sometimes
But, yeah, I agree with you, Clay. A little quicker to the ball.
Also
So-
might be the man without the ball, too, because then he'd be wide open for a shot.
We go back to the face-off X. Scarborough down. And they're going to get a violation on Gorham. Scarborough ball.
Cal Berry with the ball right now.
Yeah, he's going to pass it and get off the field as he's a specialist for face-off, and he'll run off.
I guess I didn't realize how they just had guys going for the face-off and switch out like that.
Specialty.
I believe we mentioned Nick Quadraro was all-state for that, right?
Yeah, and he's out today, so that's a loss for Scarborough. But they've handled themselves okay at the X. Owen Ledley with the dodge, and he finds the back of the net. Owen Ledley, also in my geometry class. A big goal to tie things up at 8 with 7 minutes to play.
8-8. How does overtime work in this? Is it like a...
Sudden death.
Ooh. Well, I didn't know if they did like 5 minutes running clock.
Nope,
Then
it
whoever has
just...
the most.
No, it's longer than that. Yeah, it's so much longer.
It's also sudden death.
Sudden death, wouldn't that just be unlimited time at that point?
I don't...
Well, no, because it would end in a tie eventually.
Back to the face-off
end
X.
it
Gorham wins it. Nice win by Gorham. Excellent stick there by the Gorham face-off guy to gain control. And they're going to look to get their best guys out there on the field.
Has Scarborough had like back-to-back goals where they haven't let Gorham score in between them?
I don't think so.
Because it seems like Gorham's like responded almost every goal.
Ooh,
It's a back and forth kind of game.
wide on the shot there. Good shot. Just a little bit wide. Gorham backs it up. It's going to start in Dupuy's stick as he's going to bring it in with 6:30 to play.
They need to fix the scoreboard. There's some lights
Yeah,
out.
there's some lights out. I know. We need to get on that. I'll send that up the corporate ladder for you, Clay.
That's bothering me.
Yeah. 6:10 to play here.
Oh,
What's Jackson's last name?
Taylor.
Believe it or not, that was a shot, but the ref didn't see it. Yeah, they got that wrong. And Dupuy's got a good argument. That was a shot. Even though it went out of bounds up by the 35-yard line, that was a shot. The refs missed that. That's too bad for
Oh.
Oh, they get it right back.
That's a huge, huge, huge error by
Oh,
Scarborough on the clear.
Gorham gives it right back to him.
Oh, that
Oh,
was
my
right
goodness. These mistakes just,
kill ya.
they do. They kill you. Sloppy play here, but we got ourselves a heck of a ball game. 8-8, 5:40 to play. Scarborough's going to look to really lock down on defense here.
Ooh.
Is it
wide.
backed up? It is. Gorham's got it
that
backed up.
Broken stick.
Yeah, and he's going to leave it on the field.
So they're kind of a man down right now, but
Why didn't he just
Nah,
carry
they're
it
good.
out with him? What?
it's a good question.
Seemed unnecessarily. Can you
Oh,
not?
they're supposed to drop it and run.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Coming up on 5 minutes to play. 8-8. What a game. Oh,
what a
nice
pass.
Great pass by Doherty to Dupuis.
Oh, and he's holding the follow through.
Yep, as if he's playing basketball. That's going to be 9-8 Gorham. Back to the face-off, just under 5 to play.
Pressure's back on Scarborough.
Yep. Good, nice back and forth action here in the
Right.
fourth.
Really through the whole game, too. Kind of back and forth, back and forth.
Big moment here at the face-off X. Possessions are big under 5 minutes in a tight game like this. So he wins the clamp, and he's unable to come up with the ground ball.
Oh, there
we got it.
There he gets it.
Calberry steps it into the box, and he's going to
Allow Scarborough to get their best 6 on the.
He's Taggart with the ball now. Big possession here for Scarborough. Down by 1.
Ooh, nice
Good
save.
Easy save. A good save, but bad shot is what we should really say.
Unable to get the pass there.
I'd like to see this go. There's Jackson and into the goalie. Set up the clear. 4 minutes to play here. Scarborough needs this possession. Let's see if they can clear it successfully.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
Those costly little mistakes that if the Red Storm had go on losing this game, that's what you're going to blame it on. is those
Taylor-made
little mistakes.
ground ball there. Nice clear by Gorham. And they're going to look to use some clock here. 3:30 with a 1-goal lead. They're going to settle down. The refs can put a stall warning on. We didn't have to talk about that yet, but
stall warning, so they have to make
yeah,
some sort
they're
of
going to
play
at a
with
certain
it.
point the ref's going to decide you can't just sit there with it anymore, because otherwise you could just run out the whole clock.
They should do that in basketball.
What's that? Yeah, you might see it today if they try, but I don't know. They're good on offense, so they might just try to score. Maybe they think scoring is the best way to put this one out of reach. And just like that.
Nice pass. Oh, good
Good
save.
save. Man, the goalies are coming up big, and he rushes the outlet.
Jeez.
All
Gorham's
right.
done a nice job keeping it in the zone. No thanks to a few Scarborough mistakes.
Mistakes that seem to be frustrating Mr. Crowley so far.
Oh, and Gorham throws it away.
Lucky break.
Boy, put it in a short stick's hand. Thank you. Tommy Stratus, try to do a one-man clear here. Get your best offensive unit. 2:29 to play, down 9-8. My feet are a little too cold for overtime, so I'd like this to end in regulation one way or another. Someone's got to help him. I'd rather help him forward than backward, but that's okay. Oh, that's not going to work.
Stepped out. Seems like they're almost getting nervous with the ball, and they're almost chucking it down the field.
Right. Rushing. I'm not sure what the hurry is on the clear there.
Kind of falling apart.
Let's see if they can get a defensive stop here. Granzier, they're almost offsides. He's got no left. Push him left. He's got no left.
Oh, my.
Oh, and it's picked up.
Where's the defense?
Yeah.
That was a great initial
Someone's
save
got to
by
be there
Brown.
so there's no rebound.
That's certainly not on the goalie.
No.
Great save by Austin Brown, and Gorham able to finish.
And that might have been the nail in the coffin there.
Both. I do. I want to credit both goalies in this game. This thing would not be 10-8 if it wasn't for them. We could be looking at about an 18-16 game. So, all right, so Scarborough's got to win a face-off here. Comes down to that. They have to have possession because Gorham can certainly take some time off the clock if Scarborough's unable to get it here.
Gotta get 2 quick goals.
Oh, and a nice clamp.
Scarborough. They get it.
And he's raking. God.
They cannot hold possession for more than about 10 seconds, it seems like.
Good stick. Good stick. Get it to a short stick, Jackson. He's going to pull the one-man clear here. Scarborough is onside. They got to score quick. I'd say you try to get a shot off within the next 30 seconds. Down 2 goals. It's got to happen fast, Quinliani.
Preferably sooner, too.
There
Eddie
we
scores.
Go. That's a big goal.
Big goal to make it 10-9.
Just over a minute to go.
As you can see, you probably can't see because the camera's not on them, but our girls lacrosse team getting ready to warm up. They're going to take on Massabesic as Gorham calls a timeout here, up 10-9. 1:10 to play in a battle between the Rams and the Red Storm.
Sure, Quintiliani stepped up there. He really hadn't done, I wouldn't say anything all game, but I will say that, anything all game.
Yeah, there you go. Clay, if there's one thing we say about you, you call it as you see it, right?
That's true.
Sometimes you call it if you don't see it.
Remember, the team does watch this film,
That's good. That's some motivation.
so
Yeah, I'll get back to you on how I feel about that.
maybe we'll mute it for that section. Okay, so we're going to go to the Face-Off X 10-9 game. What is Coach Barrett telling his guys?
You got to win the face-off first.
Yeah, not just the clamp, but the ground balls, clean passes. The Gorham coach is saying the same thing.
Okay.
I assure you, both coaches are
All right.
talking about the same thing.
It's gonna start
No
with the
matter what,
face-off.
clean face-offs, clean ground balls, clean passing.
You got to make sure the passes are, especially,
If you
cleaner
gain
because of
possession, watch. If Scarborough gains possession, look for Coach Barrett to call a timeout almost right away and draw up a play. And honestly, if I think Gorham has one left too, I would look for either team that gets possession. You'll see a timeout called.
This is a big face-off here.
Yep, we got Aleko Stratus on one wing,
Calberry.
Cal Berry on the other, and it's going to come down to Dawson Gendro on the face-off. Gendro. Oh, I got the G right. You got to give me some credit there. Clay, what do you see here? Who's going to win this face-off?
Well, that's a toss-up. Scarborough needs to win it.
Yes, there you go. Oh, good battle. Oh, we've got the clamp.
Oh, nice.
Timeout. Yep.
Timeout, Scarborough, with possession. I'm tempted to yell down to let them know that Scarborough still needs to step it into the box once they restart. But I assume he knows that. Broadcaster does not need to yell to the coach.
No.
See, normally, 9 times out of 10, what you'll see them win the faceoff, step it in the box, and then call a timeout. So now when they reset here, they don't have to worry about getting it into the box. But
Okay.
that was a quick play by Coach Barrett. Looks like they have what they want. Okay. Scarborough ball, 1:03 to play. It doesn't get much better than this.
Oh, no.
Clay, what are you drawing up if you're the offensive coordinator?
Well, I think you got to get in, like, Andrew Granzier, one of the
Yep.
more skilled players' hands
Yep.
right here.
And look for some cutters.
Probably gonna start
Granzier
off
is going to
with the
start
ball.
with the ball. Look for him to get it into the box.
30-yard line is the box.
And there he touches in.
He's at 2.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh, backed up by Quintiliani. A little bit rushed there on the shot. 52 seconds to play. Quintiliani on the restart. We're all very cold up here in the broadcast booth, but happy to be bringing you this.
oh.
That was
Yeah,
a
that was
really
not
good
it.
save.
A little bit rushed there on the shot.
Oh,
Oh,
big
boy.
clear.
Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. That is
Oh.
not a smart play.
He
Full-
chucked that thing 350
That's
yards.
what you do. That's what you do if there's 3 seconds left because the ball's in the air for that long.
No, it's more like 100
I'm not
yards.
sure why he did that.
Oh, jeez,
Oh, that's a slash. Lose it on purpose. Scarborough should lose it on purpose. Because then they go man up.
23.1 seconds to go.
Costly penalty there by number 5, Dupuis. Nothing like a slash with 23 seconds to play on the goalie. So Scarborough with a man-up opportunity. And I
that
think
seemed risky, though, having the goalie go all the way up.
Well, it paid
Yeah.
off.
Especially with the guy right behind him.
especially our goalie's not the most fleet of foot, if you will. So, but he has made at least double-digit saves.
Oh, yeah.
10 to 14
Easily,
saves
easily.
tonight, easily. Both goalies well above 50% in save percentage. My player of the game is both the goalies. No questions. Yeah, absolutely. Both goalies just done a tremendous job. And honestly, goaltending is something that
Seems
can
to be
struggle
hard.
at the high school level. Let's put it that way. These two goalies have showed up tonight and proved that they can hang.
Another thing, like the goalies don't have much padding either, which I
No, they
No,
didn't.
No, which is amazing.
and
I don't get it particularly.
no, because a lacrosse ball can travel really fast.
Yeah,
And it's
up
as
to
hard as a
100.
rock.
And, yeah.
and they're hard. They're
So
Yeah. I think we're going to go insane. Okay, Scarborough restarts. 20 seconds to play on the man up. Look for them to move it quickly.
oh, wild shot.
So, okay, I want to point out what Gorham's doing here. Gorham is shutting off Granzier. They're going to here they can't do it because Granzier starts with it. 11 seconds to play.
Good passing.
They're going to get a shot
6
right here.
seconds to go.
And a big
What a
save,
save.
no surprise.
That's the game.
And he hurls it down the field,
That will be the game.
and that'll do it.
Good save.
What a game.
Gorham's got credit their goalie for the
Yeah,
win.
big win for the goalie. Big win for Gorham. Excellent. Well played. Both Dupuis, I think Dupuis ended with 4, or Doherty had 4, I think, and Dupuis had 3. Either way, both great performances.
Yeah.
What a game.
Really
10-9
good game.
Gorham
good
takes this
game.
one on the road against Scarborough. Unable to finish the job, but great game. Any final words, guys?
It was a good game. Got a little sloppy there at the end by
Yeah.
Scarborough, and
Yeah, a couple
good goalieing by Gorham.
Yeah,
I mean, good goalie play by both sides. Even
good goalie play by both sides.
Both Browns played good.
I agree with Clay. A little sloppy in the fourth. We'd like to
Right.
see some of those turnovers, wouldn't you, Clay?
I would like to see him get a few of those back. I mean,
Yep.
that really seemed to kill most of their momentum going into that,
Last-
especially towards the end. to get-
Last chance. Who wants to stay for a girls' broadcast?
I got tennis.
Clay's got tennis practice. Mike's got an AP test tomorrow.
Yep.
All right. Thanks, folks. We'll see you next time.